Hey there, this is Della and this is the Wise Economy TV for Wise Economy Workshop and Wise School Press. Thanks for taking the time to join me for the moment. I've had a few days to be in town and actually try to get some work done between running off to one conference and event and another. So I figured I should do a little quick update with you guys. I had a great time in Middlesboro, Kentucky last week. I had a fantastic opportunity to meet with some people who are doing really interesting work and who are really trying to make a community better using every tool that they have at their disposal. So we had some great conversations around how to do that, and I got some great video to kind of show you a little bit of the idea of what they were working on, and I'll be getting that uploaded for you guys as soon as I can. I'm actually getting ready, though, to take off for the National Main Street Conference next week. So the National Main Streets Conference is an event for communities that are using the Main Street approach and have Main Street programs. So it's a downtown revitalization strategy. It's one that I started working with many, many, many years ago. And I still really find that to be sort of a critical touchstone for my understanding of how communities work and what we need to do to help them. So I'm going to be running a great little session at this conference that I really enjoy doing. It's called Managing the Axe Grinders, and it's a training on how to manage public meetings so that you don't have chaos breakouts, so that you don't have people running the show by getting up on their soapbox, and you don't have everybody upset and frustrated and discouraged and feeling like they've wasted their time. It's a fun training, in part because I never know exactly what's going to happen. We'll talk a little bit about some general principles, but then a lot of the session is role play. So if you've ever wanted a chance to be the crazy cat lady who shows up for your public meetings and never wants to talk about what they actually are about, this is your chance. People have a blast with it, and somehow we always get out of it what we need to get out. So I'm really looking forward to do that. If you're going to be at National Main Streets Conference, that's going to be on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. I don't know the location, but it'll be in the program. If you're not going to be joining us in Detroit, then hopefully we'll be able to get audio and video of that as well, and we'll pop that up here for you. And as a reminder, if that sounds like an interesting training or something you'd like for your community or your event or your conference, we're available. That we'd love the opportunity. After National Main Street, I've got a little time back in the office, and then I'm off to the International Economic Development Council Conference. I'm going to be doing a talk there on comparing how we do economic development to junk food. So that's an idea that I will readily admit that I stole from my good friend Bill Lutz, but I'm going to take this one and run with it, and we'll see what happens. And then a couple more events coming up after that I'll tell you about in future weeks. What else do I want to tell you about? We've had a bunch of things going on, lots of projects and reports going out the door, and 2 more books for Wise Economy Workshop's Wise School Press imprint that will hopefully be getting finished up as soon as we get finished getting through the chaos of conference season. If you're interested in getting a little encouragement, we've got a couple of things that might be useful for you. If you want to get a better handle on how to rethink your community's economy and you haven't checked it out, look at localeconomyrevolutionbook.com. That's the website for the first Wise School Press book, and you'll find not only information about the book and how to get the book, but you'll also find the Good Ideas file, which is where we upload on a very regular basis great things that we come across for communities that are doing good things that are similar to what we talked about in the Local Economy Revolution book, to people who are thinking and grappling with some of the same issues that we looked at in that book. Great stuff on there, so that's really enjoyable. If you are looking for kind of a deeper encouragement, maybe you're a little burned out on the work you're doing in your communities right now, take a look at whythisworkmattersbook.com. So that's whythisworkmattersbook.com. And I think you'll find there a great little volume that includes, it's very small, very easy to read, 11 essays from people just like you who are doing all sorts of good work for communities all over the country. And in those essays, they're going to talk to you as honestly and as, from the heart as they can about how they do that work, why they keep doing that work when it's frustrating, and maybe most importantly, what they draw on when it does get tough and it does get frustrating and they do get burned out. I got a huge boost myself just from reading and editing those essays, and I think you will get a great boost from reading them. So again, that one is whythisworkmattersbook.com. You can see some brief selections from the book on that page as well. So whythisworkmattersbook.com, Local Economy Revolution book.com. And if you want to learn more about the Wise Economy, Wise Full Press, any of the consulting, training, speaking that we do, you can check out wiseeconomy.com. You can also find me, Della Rucker, all run together, one word, Della Rucker, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, pretty much you name it. Just look for either Wise Economy or Della Rucker. And if you're interested in online strategies, internet-based tools that we can use to engage people in making decisions and being involved in the future of our communities, check out engagingcities.com. Engaging Cities is an online magazine that I edit, that I work on in partnership with Chris Holler of Urban Interactive Studios. And I think you'll find that to be a great source if that's the kind of information you're interested in. So, a whole bunch of stuff there. Hopefully some great stuff for you to be able to be thinking about and drawing on. Hopefully I'll see you in Detroit or at IEDC in Minneapolis or someplace else down the road. If not, feel free to give me a buzz. Thanks. And as I often end up saying at the end of these things, let's go get them. Thanks.